Hello, Nicole. Thank you so much for hitting me up to do your reading. This reading is be focusing on you and your family dynamic. The decks we're going to be using for your reading is the Crow Tarot because I felt like Celtic vibes. And then I know this is like twin flame, but I want to get some angel numbers for you. So we're using the twin flame angel numbers. And then we're going to use Fire Witch Tarot's What's the Tea deck for your situation because I felt like it was necessary. So yeah, I just cleansed the space, but if you want to like hang tight, I'll go ahead and do a quick cleanse for you, a sounding cleanse. So I want you to sit down, get grounded, and take a deep healing breath. All right, let's go ahead and open the lines of communication for you. This reading's for Nicole. Oof, yeah. Okay, so I just flipped open the deck and it's Five of Swords. This is very much how you're feeling right now, especially what happened with your son, London. I just feel like he's at that point, he's like hitting the crossroads in his life where he has to decide who he's going to be as a man. And for him, in his head, he's very much influenced by, I'm hearing the glitz and the glamour of like celebrities, because I feel like for London, he's very much influenced by his friends. And I don't know his friends, like what they're really into, but honestly, I'm seeing like all the above, like car racing, weed smoking, even though weed smoking isn't that bad, but like car racing, and like basically if he wants it, he's gonna do whatever he can to get it, and that's including clothes, girls. I don't know what his situation is with girls, but I kind of feel like maybe have Glenn have that heart-to-heart talk with him when it comes to girls, because I don't want him to have like an oopsie baby or like anything like that. But I do feel like it's that crossroads that I keep seeing in my head where he's going to have to decide what his path is and what decisions he's going to make as a man. So let's go ahead and pull 4 cards for you. Past, present, and future. I'm going to do 2 cards for the current vibe. So, yep. Oh, I love it. Those exactly 2 came out. Okay, Nicole. Okay, check it out. So in the past placement, we have 5 of Swords. So you feel very defeated, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh, is it 7? No, 5. Did I say 7? I don't know. I'm hearing 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So he's doing this intentionally in front of you, and he thinks he's going to get away with it with his little stupid friends. I say stupid because, you know, teenagers are stupid. So he thinks he's going to get away with it. Like, aha, I stole mom's money or whatever. He's going to be... So to answer your question, yes, he is stealing from you behind your back, kind of. But you're intuitive, so you catch him every time. It's almost like a little boy who you say, you can't have a cookie until after you have dinner, and then you catch him red-handed inside the cookie jar. So it's like every time he fucks up, you catch him, and it's that love, it's that motherly compassion that you have for him that you keep forgiving, but like push is going to come to shove, and you're going to have to like kick him in the ass, because with this judgment card always reminds me of like karmic lessons or patterns that keep repeating, and it's something that you're going to have to kind of cleanse out. And like, what I'm seeing is with London, you're gonna have to be very strict with him. Maybe like if he has his own car, take away his car, or if he has a phone, no, maybe don't take away his phone, but take away his car or anything that he values, like maybe his Nintendo Switch or PlayStation, like those things, like car, PlayStation, or even like Instagram. Make him like delete his Instagram for a little bit, just to like get him back and centered into family dynamic, because we have 10 of Pentacles and this is all about family. It's all about family harmony, and you're tired of being fucking lied to. Like, you're tired of this type of energy. You're like, London, what the fuck? I raised you to be a different type of son. What are you doing? Get your head out of your ass type of energy. And London is still like, I'm hearing back on his stupid bullshit. Like, I feel like this is him and these are his dumb friends, and they're like making him act up. They're making him run wild. So maybe by you taking away his Instagram and maybe even his Snapchat, like all social network things, just take those out and take away his car and like make him suffer, because like, yeah, he's just not on the right path right now. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. You're seeing things how they are. You're being very nurturing, very motherly towards him. But you're like at wit's end. You're like, what am I going to do? What should I do about this situation? Because you keep yelling. Like, I feel like this is you yelling at him like, what the fuck? And he doesn't get it. So let's see the advice from Spirit. Past, present, future. I also feel like the Queen of Pentacles in the future position. I feel like the answer to your question is that yes, he will pull through. He just has to mature. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be because like one of his friends dies. I don't want to say that. I don't want to manifest. But it's gonna be a very triggering moment for him where he shapes up. And I know you're afraid for his decision making, because with the Judgment, it's all about judgment. It's all about being a little bit jumping to conclusions, but it's also experiencing harsh lessons that we didn't learn from past lives that we have to learn again and again. So let's see. Dear Spirit, what is the advice for Nicole on her family dynamic? We have 2 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles. So we have 10 and 9 of Pentacles with 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So right now, maybe, let's see. Yeah, you're like, for him, well, he's definitely at a crossroads. He's not sure of what to do, and you're not sure of how to punish him. But I see with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like he needs to break free away from his stupid friends. Like, kind of, this gives me an idea of being blocked. Like, block his friends. But it's going to take, I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be a moment of truth for him. Like, maybe his friends are going to do him dirty. Not set him up, but maybe, like, do him dirty. Let's see what the other cards say. Also, I feel like, with London and his friends, I do feel that, someone will betray him. Let's see. Rejected and tripping on you. Let's see. What is the tea, Spirit, for Nicole? And the topic is her son, London. Giving money. Curious about you. So, side note, someone you have rejected, I'm thinking that this is Nick. Someone you rejected in the past is tripping on you. They're seeing you grow and flourish without them, and they're curious about you. Let's go ahead and keep pulling. This is the topic of London. Nicole's son. Fake smile. Yeah, Nicole, you're going to have to, like, talk to him about not getting anybody pregnant, because we have into you and cock blocking. So it says into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. and then around, and then big smile. So I feel like you do probably have to talk to him about sex, because I kind of picked that up too with him, because he's a boy and boys are naturally thinking about that 24/7. I mean, girls are not that so focused on it at that age, but I know boys are. So maybe just keep cock blocking him, because yeah. Let's see what else. I know you're questioning like if he was going to go to jail. I'm going to ask my pendulum for you. I have my pendulum out. Okay, Spirit. What advice do you have, Nicole? London needs to get a job because we have broke ass. And then head in the clouds. So what I'm seeing is London is very much a dreamer. He's very much into, I don't know what his sign is, but to me, he has very dreamy energy. Like his head is in the clouds. He's thinking about the future. For London, he lives every day as if it's his last day. Like, what I'm hearing is like, live it up like it's your last day on earth. Like, he has that type of mentality. So he goes all out every day with something. Like, I'm hearing on some bullshit. So I feel like he needs to shape up. And this gives you so much anxiety, because I feel like you feel this. With the 9 of Swords, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to get a phone call from the police saying like London's in jail. So let me go ahead and see. Knight of Cups. To me, this is like your love life. Your love life is really coming in here strongly. So I do feel like, sidebar, your love life is going to get more spicy, more romantic. So don't worry about that. Let me go ahead and tap into London. Yeah, London's just all over the place, girl. Like with this 9 of Cups. Wow, we have 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. So I feel like whatever you want for London, it will happen, like the positive. But let me go ahead and see. Let me see if London will. Let's see. Like, all I'm feeling is that he needs a wake-up call. He needs a serious wake-up call. And I hope that he doesn't get anybody pregnant, because I feel like his friends are very much sluts right now, and he's influenced by his friends. So if his friends are on their hoe shit, he's gonna follow through with it too. But he's very much a dreamer. He has very exciting plans for the future. I don't know if he wants to have his own business or what he wants to do, but my suggestion is have him get a job and kind of make him work for it. What I'm hearing is like warehouse, Amazon warehouse, or warehouse workers. So you can look into that, or even at Target. Okay, Spirit. Is this reading for Nicole? So it's saying yes. Will London go to jail again or ever? Or will London go to jail? It's saying no. So I don't know if London has ever been to jail, but it says no. And then is London going to hit rock bottom? And it says yes. So with rock bottom for me is this Judgment card. And I feel like someone will get hurt. I don't know if like I'm hearing street racing or just being stupid out on the streets. But I'm seeing like a car and I'm seeing somebody being stupid. Let me go ahead and pull an angel number for you. But yeah, I suggest that you like take away all his social media outlets. Make him get rid of Snapchat. Talk to him about safe sex. Because I know that he's going to get tempted by some girl. Whatever. But yeah, if you're wondering if he is stealing your weed, he is. And that's fucked up. And I would keep an eye out on your wallet, because I don't want him to steal your money either. What is the message for Nicole? We have patience are required. As one twin is still struggling to gain clarity with the current challenges. So with the blue, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of communication going back and forth between you and London. But at least just be grateful that I'm hearing, be grateful that there is communication, that he doesn't shut you out. London does love you and he cares for you very much because you're his mom. And he's seen you struggling, but he's just on his stupid teenager shit. And then we have 444. The universe fully supports you as you continue your path towards enlightenment. So I have 2 cards that are blue. So, and then it says, try to see things from your twin flame's perspective to gain a better understanding. More blue. So I feel like communication is key when it comes to your son, and not so much put yourself in London's shoes, but more so have him see it through your perspective. Because right now it's all about him. He's just thinking about himself. He's not thinking about you. He's not thinking about like the anxiety you have about him going to jail. Maybe even talk to him. Maybe go see a counselor with him or something. It says a fresh new concept and ideas are being made available to you on your journey ahead. So I feel like for you, Nicole, I feel like when it comes to your son, listen to your instincts, because London is going to be a man soon, and you can only do so much as a mother, and Glenn can only do so much as a father. So I feel like you two need to talk to him and tell him straight up, like, hey, if you need to get a job and you need to shape up because this shit is not working. This shit that you're pulling is not okay. We are your parents. We love you, but get your shit together. And then we have 4 of Swords. So I feel like while you're in meditation mode, you will gain clarity and ideas about how to handle London, because he's just running buck wild, you know? Let's see. Any closing messages, Spirit, for Nicole? The Tower. Whoa. 5 of Wands. Oh, wow. We have King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and King of Wands. Oh my God! So this is your husband, Glenn. And then King of Pentacles, this is you. So I think when it comes to your son, Nicole, you have to be in your masculine energy and come to him with this very direct, less motherly energy, because you went from a Queen of Pentacles to a King. And I feel like with boys, you just have to be really straight up. I feel like with girls, you could be straight up, but they're more delicate. When it comes to boys, you just have to be like balls to the wall and be like, look, if you don't get your shit together, you're going to go to jail, and I'm not getting your ass out of there. You know, just be bluntly honest. I'm seeing like the show Scared Straight. So if you have to go to that extreme, go to that extreme, because I know you're fucking over it. You're like, I'm pinned to the corner. I don't know what the fuck to do with this kid. And then boom, the Tower. And this is him being influenced by all his little chaotic, stupid friends. And I feel like a fight is going to break out between him and his friends. And you just got to be there and have his back. But also this Tower moment that's going to happen with London is going to shake him up. But yeah, my suggestion is make his ass work. He wants to act grown. Make him get a job. I love you, Nicole. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. DM me if you have any questions, okay? Bye.